Well, I mean, day one comes back to the fact that, from an alcoholic standpoint, I mean, to think, this is what I always told Lindsay for a long time, that, man, I'm not going to be able to drink the rest of my life if I quit drinking. It's going to be the rest of my life. I'm not going to have any more friends. I'm not going to be able to, be as social as I was. I mean, I'm a pretty quiet person when I walk into a room, typically. The concept of day one is taking it one day at a time. I mean, that's an AA like staple, right? Like, just got to make the decision today. That's it. And so I think that I inherently had that in me every single time I went to an AA meeting. But for me as well, the most significant part of day one happened just as an entrepreneur and a business owner and a high achiever. I really like streaks. I enjoy a streak. If I can do something every single day, like not drinking, I like the number, right? It's not all about the number, but I like the number. And so I had a streak going for my Bible study, my devotionals that I was doing with Doug McCloy and Chris Travis. And I had a streak of like 184 days. And one day, like, all you got to do to keep this streak going is open up the app. Like, that's it. Like, you just have to punch on the app. That's it. It almost irritates me to talk about it right now. But I thought about it all day. Like, I thought about it in the morning, I never opened the app. I thought about it in the evening, and almost every single day I do that first thing, right? And I ended up putting down my phone because it was a long day. I went and sat in my chair and I fell asleep. Woke up at 1:30 in the morning and I realized, holy crap, I didn't even do my devotional. And it bothered me. Like, you would have thought that I drank. Right? Like, I felt ashamed. I felt like, how in the world could I not just open the app? What was I thinking? I was not showing myself any grace. I was very down in the dumps, and I called Rocky Garza, who's on our leadership team. And he told me this story about these friends that lowered their friend down through the roof of a house and lowered him down to Jesus, and Jesus healed him. And he said that was his day one. And like, basically Jesus said, like, get up and walk and live your life. And this guy was paralyzed, and all of a sudden he's healed. And Rocky used that story to describe to me that every day is day one. That, what happened yesterday doesn't matter. What happens tomorrow doesn't matter. Yeah, you lost the streak. No big deal. Today's day one. And that really spoke to me that day. That's what I needed to hear. And what I've taken from that is that a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of business owners, we've all got things going on with our kids. We got things going on with our family, with our wives, with our husbands. We've got things going on with the team and their families. And there's financial responsibilities, and there's projects that have to be getting done. And then you go to a conference and you figure out, man, I'm not doing anything compared to what those people are doing. And there's just all this stuff to be thinking about, and how powerful of a concept is day one, that every day is day one. That the more that we focus on today and what we can do today to move the needle in our business and our lives, the decisions that we're making today will start to make significant impact on the decisions that we make throughout our lives. And that we all have the ability to be financially free with the idea and the concept of day one. We're already financially free. All of us are financially free when we have the mindset of day one. The decisions that I have control over today. I control my own destiny today. That builds freedom.